Really cool. So, a lot of us like to take little afternoon naps, and so I'm definitely one of those people. So, how many of you, just by a show of hands, had an expectation or an assumption that I would do this talk standing up? Be honest. Yeah? Yeah, isn't that interesting? How interesting is that? So, come with me on this. Scramble the brainwaves just a little bit. So, I found myself in this position about 15 years ago when I was in the ring. So this is the Taekwondo day. I was inspired by my brother's talk earlier. And I found myself actually in this position, knocked on my back in the Colorado State Championship. I'm a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I've been studying for about 15 years. I was practicing for about 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. And I found myself in the ring with someone about 10 years younger than I was, who literally did a little illegal move and hooked me from the left to the right in the head, and I was flat knocked out on my back, just like this. And I came to when I heard the ref at about 4, 3, 2, and something inside me started to stir. And it was this fire. People say fire in your belly. And I literally catapulted to my feet, forgot all skill set that I had been practicing 4 hours a day, 6 days a week, out the door, Shazam, just like that. And I started street fighting. Anybody that knows me well, I'm a high D and a high I on the DISC chart, dominance and influence, right? So I don't go down easily. Thank God, I'm still wearing the earth suit. So I come at this gal 10 years younger than me, and I'm just using everything that I got in my power in my little earth suit. And I ended up winning the silver medal. Yay, yay, yay. Not so much, not so much. So after the ceremony, I got the silver medal. I was walking, feeling pretty full of myself, and my master, who's an 8th degree black belt from Korea, said something very profound. He walked right by me, and under his breath, he said, "You lost." And I thought, what? Now, being a high I, that was crushing. And I literally went home and was thinking and ruminating over that thought. I lost. What the heck did I lose? So what did I lose? And so when I asked him later, he said, "You lost your technique. You gave more authority and more power to the circumstance outside of you, and you lost your technique in the midst of a stressful moment." How quickly can that happen? So come with me. About 5 years after that moment, I found myself in the same position, knocked flat on my back. And this time, it was a battle for my life. I just received a phone call that began with, "Are you sitting down?" Never a good opening line. I happened to be sitting down, and she proceeded to tell me that I had cancer. I had found a golf ball-sized lump underneath my left arm right before Christmas. They did an ultrasound. The doctor looked me square in the face, and because I'm into percentages. I love science, I love percentages, I like those facts. And I said, "Give me a percentage." He goes, "I'm 96% sure this is not cancer." Now, some people have said, "You should go back and sue that person." No way. I was able to go home and enjoy Christmas with my family without any stress. It was a gift. So when I came back and I got that phone call, I started asking for details. "Well, tell me more," because they took a bunch of different biopsies, and she kept saying, "This is advanced. We can't tell you more detail than that, but you're going to be fighting for your life." So at 38 years old, 1 week prior to my final divorce court date, at the top of my physical game, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I eat well, I eat my mushrooms, I drink my kale shakes, so I take care of my earth suit, and yet I was dying. What's up with that? My body was dying. What is up with that? 80% of disease is stress-related, according to Harvard Medical. There was a 20-year landmark study out of the University of London that concluded that stress is more of a contributing factor to heart disease and cancer than cigarette smoking and high cholesterol foods. So there I was, laying on the floor. I'm a very physical person. Threw myself on the floor. No one's home. I'm screaming out to God. And I realized all of a sudden I become very aware of time management. And I looked up and I realized in 5 minutes, my 3 kids, who were 8, 10, and 12 at the time, are about to come through that door. So again, I felt fire in my belly that literally catapulted me to my feet.